Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashlyn. I'm a 26-year-old wife and mom. We are in a very frugal era of our lives right now. So this year we are doing a low spend, sorry, traffic outside is crazy right now. We are doing a low spend / no spend year in 2025. I make lots of budgeting and personal finance content, so if that sounds like something that you're interested in, I would love it if you would subscribe and join us here on this channel. February is coming to a close, and I thought I would come back and report on how our low spend went in February. There's a few things that happened. Overall, I'm going to say it was not a great low spend month, but there's a few things that went into that. So first up, we moved. It was not an expected move, so moving costs were a big thing, and then I'm not somebody who does well with moving. I like to have my home well put together and organized and have everything have a place. So when you move, that's not really the case, and you don't really have things to give things a place, if that makes sense. So I struggle with moving and not buying things when we move, which is not super often anymore, but we just moved. We are trying to make this home work for us. And yeah, that played a lot into the money that we spent this month. And then our car was having a lot of issues as well. So as far as spending went, I will say we went over budget in car maintenance by a lot. I think we spent $500 this month on our car this month. I was planning on like 50 maybe. And we still need to take it back to the shop. Whatever the issue is has not been resolved. So $500 in, and we're still working on that. As far as moving went, we went over budget by like $100, I think. And I also did spend some money in other categories for like the move specifically. So there's some good and bad that went into all of these things, but for the bad side, we'll just cover all the bad first. For the bad part of it, my daughter's bed broke in the move, and it was fine, like it was still kind of functioning, but it's been an uncomfortable bed from the start, and she started to wake up more after we had been like settled here for a week or so. And I think we were thinking it was just like it being uncomfortable in her bed, so we did end up getting her a new to us bed. I did spend $10 on sheets, and then I did spend $100 on a decent mattress, brand new. I did try to find that specifically for free or used, but we did think it was important to get a good one that we could use for years and years. So we found a free one first. We didn't like it at all, got rid of that one, and instead purchased a mattress. The sheets were secondhand, but I didn't need to spend $10. I probably could have found some for cheaper, but I wanted them to be cute. So pros and cons here. I didn't do great with the low spend in that situation, I would say. So $90 or $100 for the mattress, $10 for the sheets, another $15 kind of for the comforter, but I also sold a record player that we had for $15, and so it like evened out there, so that's like kind of free. And then the bed frame itself we did get for free. So I don't know, I was feeling kind of proud of myself for the way that we were able to get a full cute twin bed for, let's see, basically $110, which is expensive, but the mattress is going to last us for years and years. So kind of a fail on the low spend of that. Moving costs, like the moving truck, cost a little bit more than I was planning on. What we were quoted on the website did not match what the final outcome was, but that's fine. And then yeah, that furniture item and the car. So those were our downsides of February, but there were plenty of upsides too. I will say it was a big consumption month as far as like bringing things into our house went. So with moving, our new home had has its own laundry room, which is amazing, but it just had a washer and dryer hookup. It did not come with a washer and dryer, so I was expecting that I would have to buy secondhand appliances for that, but I was able to find on my Buy Nothing group a pretty decent, almost new washer and dryer that have been amazing. I'll see if I can just put a clip in here of what they look like. That was an incredible find. I did not think that I would be able to find something like that on my Buy Nothing group, but did that. Let's see, what else did we get? Our TV stand that we had in our old house was smaller, which was fine because our TV was mounted on the wall, but here we are not allowed to screw things into the wall, so our TV stand was making me nervous with our giant TV on it, and so we have been looking for TV stands. It's been a while, and I was just like keeping my kids away from the TV stand as much as I could. But yesterday, actually, my husband saw on Facebook Marketplace somebody posted their basically new TV stand from IKEA for free. So we ran over and got that. I will insert a clip of that as well. It's super nice and would have cost us a few $100s, I'm sure, had we gone to the store and purchased it. So that was an awesome find as well. And now we have a big TV stand that I feel like is safer for our home and our kids. It's really starting to warm up here, so my gut reaction was like, we need to be outside, we need to be doing things, and we have been outside. We've been playing with the things that we have, like chalk and bubbles, but I was like, I would love to put some playthings in our little backyard for our kids, but kids' toys that go outside are kind of expensive. I was not aware because we've not ever put things outside. So I have just been looking on Facebook Marketplace. I've not jumped in and purchased anything. I'm trying to find things for free first. I did post in my Buy Nothing group, and I've gotten a few people that are kind of offering, so we'll see where that goes. But we did accomplish some big ticket purchases without spending any money in February. So I would call those wins for our low spend. And I definitely am feeling my mindset shift. I think I mentioned it in my January recap that this low spend has been really good for helping me pause before I just jump and spend money on something and think, do I actually need this? Is there a way to get it cheaper or free? And it's really shown me the power of a Buy Nothing group. So I'm just a huge advocate for those now. If you are not in your community's Buy Nothing group, or if there's not one, I would look into being a part of one and starting one possibly if there isn't one close to you, just because they are amazing. It's a great way to pass on the things that you're no longer using, and it's an amazing way to get things that you need without having to spend any money. I did not this month circle any of my days in any of the colors, so I don't have my calendar to show you this month. I don't even know where my markers are still at this point in the move, so maybe in March I will show you my calendar that has my days that I spent money and didn't spend money, but I couldn't tell you how many days we spent money this month and how many days we didn't. I'm sure there were way more spend days than there were not, but yeah, that's kind of where we're at with the low spend. I'm excited for how it's going, and yeah, the way that my mindset is shifting. If you watched my budgeting video, then you heard that we have finished paying for school. Amazing. We've checked that off, which is incredible. And then we just got our tax return, and that actually takes us to our 6 months of emergency fund. So that is my 2 big financial goals for the year actually done. I thought I was a few $1,000s off of the end goal for both of those, but school was not as expensive as I thought it was because I was not accounting for that we'd already paid for 1 semester. So we are done with saving for school. that's covered. That fund is done, and we are also done filling up our emergency fund. So we are ready to start saving for our home this year, which is so exciting, and it just motivates me even more to keep up with this low spend. So I'm just so excited to keep going on this trajectory to kind of reel our spending back in March, so that we're not going hundreds of dollars over like we did in February, hopefully, if our cars can settle down, figure themselves out. But yeah, that's where we're at. I am so excited for where our finances are going and where our, I don't know, just futures in general are going. This house has been amazing for us. I feel like our budget has taken a hit in the amount that we're able to spend or save each month, but being in a bigger home that is just ours, like we don't share with roommates, we don't have upstairs neighbors or downstairs neighbors or anything, has been amazing. There's big windows, we have so much space here, my kids are thriving, and I feel like we're thriving too. So that is my little February update on not spending any money. Sadly, in February we definitely did, but come March we're sticking to the budget and we are not spending any money, if my cars will behave. If you liked this one, then please give it a thumbs up. It just takes a second and it really helps my channel, helps other people see it. So please go and click that little thumbs up. Also, I would love it if you would subscribe. Check and make sure that you actually are. I am working towards monetizing this channel. I need another 1,500 hours of public watch hours. So thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. I am very thankful for you and for you being here and watching my channel and coming back. So I will see you again next week with another one. Bye!